you're so beautiful. Oh, what's up? I'm AP, and this is Another Perspective. What is happening? It's AP, Another Perspective. Got my clipboard. Um, this is my first video. What these videos are gonna consist of? I don't know. I'm kind of just doing it to do it. See where it goes. But I wrote down a couple topics. Today's key piece is going to be bad advice. We're all subject to it. Everyone gets it, everyone gives it. Um, Maybe good intentions. Sometimes afterwards, I stop and think, and I'm just like, is that really what I should have said? And the reason I'm coming up with this is I just got off the phone with my sister, and it was a back and forth of giving advice, and I'm not putting business out there, but it made me think, and I was like, could I have said some things different? Could I have been less blunt? Could I have done this, that, or the third? Who knows? But without further ado, getting into the first one, and yes, I am looking at my clipboard. I don't necessarily know why I wrote them in this order. It was just advice that I thought of and was like, is that necessarily the best advice, or could it be interpreted a different way? Could it be another perspective? Um, Number one goes to just be yourself. What does that mean? It's self explanatory. Be you, whoever you is, are, whichever. Um, and the problem I have with just be yourself is I don't know if it's just me. It might just be me. I might be a psycho. I don't know, but I am myself in different ways with different people. I don't know. Do any of you find yourself, or do you ever pay enough attention to see that you might be a completely different person with someone else? For example, now this is the way I talk, but I think growing up, I don't think I don't think my vernacular was like this where I enunciated and um I don't know where it was for better lack of words. I don't want to say intelligent. I don't think I'm intelligent, but like proper. I don't know, but like I have friends where my way of speaking or the way I carry myself completely shifts, right? So it goes from like I'll be talking to you normal. Say if I don't know you, this might be the proper, not proper, but this might be the way I'm talking to you. And then another person walks in that I'm cool with, and I'll be like, yo, oh, I almost said a bad word. I'll be like, yo, what's going on? Or what we doing? And it shifts. And it's not to say, how do I put it? It's not to say that I'm being fake or what have you, but it's just the way I talk to you is different to how I talk to this person, or like the way our relationship is. So when someone comes for advice and or I go to someone for advice and they say just be yourself, that my immediate thought is, well, which version? I have different versions, which I'm sure most people do as well. Um, I think I don't know if again it's not necessarily bad advice, but I think it should be more along the lines of be comfortable or something where it's not just be yourself. Because again, there's different me's, there's different yous. Be happy. That might be bad advice. Because what if everything has just gone wrong and now all of a sudden you're telling me, hey, be happy? No, it's impossible right now, AP. Fair enough. But yeah, be yourself. I don't know which version. Now let's go to nombre dos. Nombre dos is going to be manifested. If you want it, manifested, which I know wholeheartedly right now, I am victim. I've told people it's going to happen. I'm manifesting it. I'm putting the energy out there. Now, what's the problem with manifested? Hey, man, sometimes the cards aren't in your book, or in your hand, I should say. Um, so saying manifested, it's like can I really manifest it? Like, I want $1 million. You're telling me manifest it. I'm like, all right, I'm getting $1 million. Years pass, and I'm just like, well, I got close to 1 million in debt. Is that the same? Like, well, that's not what I asked for, but it's just one of those things where, excuse me, um, I think could be said different. The intention is there. The message is there, but I don't know exactly if just telling you, hey, manifest it. Like, if maybe for your brain it works, because like your brain is maybe thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and you're pumping yourself up, and who knows, maybe it's gonna make you look at things different, and I guess in a way you are manifesting it, but I don't know. Let's talk options, and like if I say I want $1 million and your advice is manifest it, why am I going with $1 million? Say I want, you know, a new pair of I don't know, boots, shoes, or say I just want a new desktop monitor, um, and you tell me to manifest it. Instead, we should say like, all right, well, let's look at the options. What are you in the market for? Instead of just the words, let's actually go with options and routes. I don't know. That's kind of a tangent. I don't know if it does make sense, but it works for me. I get it. Um, Numero trois. That's three in French, I believe. Number three. Three, three, three. Um, three, three, three. Was it the Germans that do three like this? I don't know. Number three. Um, it's one of those that's maybe it's not difficult to understand. Let's be honest, it's not. But it's given. I remember this being told to me like in school, on the football team, soccer team, even later on in life. This advice was given to me multiple times, and it's one of those that they tell it to you consistently, and again, there is good behind it, but I feel like it is very overused, and it's not controversial. I don't think this is along controversy lines, but it's never give up. Never give up. If you listen to me, you never give up. Well, you have to know when to give up. You have to know when to stop. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with failure. Failure helps us grow, doesn't it? A big part of going through life is understanding where you're good and where you're not and how to progress. And I feel like if you never give up on certain things, I don't know, like a workout, for example. Well, if you feel your arm's about to snap, maybe and you've already done 10 reps, maybe it's okay to just be like, hey man, pull it off. Um, like, and that's what I'm saying is like, we get into this stigma, this mindset of like giving up is bad. And um, now, again, this could have been something where they tell you never give up, and it's along the lines of like, you're going to school and you're studying and your tests or whatever. And it's like never give up on school. It's gonna help you progress, which it will to some extent. Um, but I do feel like it's an overplayed phrase, and they want to tell it to you for everything. And I know I say it where I'm like, hey, just don't give up, man. And I keep going back and back, and it is to where in some places it works, right? So like if you're doing a job and um you're I don't know you're installing a valve or something, you can't get it to line up, and I know how it's done and I've seen it be done. I might tell you, hey man, don't give up, like you're almost there. Okay, in that aspect, sure, continue fighting, but if your hands are cramping up and you just can't get it and like you're in pain, it's okay. I feel like I'm yelling, but it's okay for you to just say like, "Hey man, I need a break." Or like I can't. My hands are in pain. You should never be in that much pain. Um what is it? Pain is weakness leaving the body. Um is it though? Is weakness leaving my body or am I just, suffering right now? That's another one though. That's one I could have touched up on too, where it's pain is weakness leaving the body. But the one right now is never give up. And yeah, consistently telling yourself to never give up. It's like you have to know when to stop. You have to know when something is not worth it, or this just isn't the route. And it's okay. You can stop. You can turn around and say, this didn't work. I'm going to go this route. And who knows, this route might be the one where you truly don't give up. But if you're, the examples could go on all day, but I'm not here. Well, I kind of am here to go on tangents and just do a whole lot of nothingness where I argue with myself. See, like right now, the biggest problem I'm having is that, like, I'm saying never give up isn't that great of advice, but at the same time, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, well, it's not bad. And like, I'm having this fight with myself. And yeah, it's one of those. I think all advice is subject to interpretation. It's what you make it. But I just don't think I think I firmly believe that I don't think people put full thought into what they're telling you. You get me? Following? Um, the last one, which I've heard it a couple times. Oh, shout out J Hope. Um, I've heard it a couple times, and it's one of those where I'm just like, doesn't make sense, buddy. And it's the whole, how does it go? I wrote it. You have the same 24 hours as someone else. And that someone else, I think usually people would use like a celebrity or say like someone you're working with or something, and they say like, hey, you have the same 24 hours as that person or as Beyonce or J Hope. Um, Time wise, sure, we have 24 hours, which I guess is the general message. But I think when people use it, they're trying to say, like, it's along the lines of, we'll say Beyonce, or no, let's just say your colleague, or we'll say, just think of someone. Think of someone. Think of someone that's doing okay or better. And, me, I say to you, hey man, hey, hey man, hey man, what would you say to a chick, a woman, another person, another human? Hey human, hey human. Say, hey human, you have the same 24 hours as this person. Use them, and you'll get the same results. It's something along those lines where, for me, okay, I get what you're saying. I have, me personally, AP has the same 24 hours as you, as him, her, whoever. But our situations are completely different, right? So for you, you might be, I don't know, you could be married. I'm not. So the 24 hours is shaped a lot different for me versus for you. For me, I get up, I take care of myself, I nurture myself. You get up, you might have to look out for your wife, your husband, son, daughter, grandpa, grandma, mom, what have you. You have all those other variables. I don't. And they might compare you to me or me to you. And they'll say, hey, you got the same 24 hours as that person. Yeah, but that person or me has a lot less, a lot more. Now, I think with the examples of like celebrities, where did I see it? Where it was where it's like the joke is like, well, that person has staff, they have a manager, they have, you know, the spouse, they have assistants, they have all these people that make their 24 hours a lot easier. I have myself. Um, but yeah, the point being is like when people say like you have the same 24 hours as this person, it's like, okay, I have the same time limit for the day, but our situations are different. So I think when people try to use you have the same 24 hours as someone else, they're trying to just say, you know, use your time wisely or use the most of your time, things along those lines. But I think that would be better to say to someone like, use your time wisely. You know, I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, whereas you have the same 24 hours as this person. It's like, yeah, I do, but that person is um I don't know. I'm going blank. I'm like a hosh of just thinking. But that person has, I don't know. That person's bank account is a lot heavier than mine. So when it comes to the things they need, they can source it quickly. Whereas I'm just like, maybe next paycheck, and that's the most relatable thing, right? Is maybe next paycheck. Um, but yeah, it's just I don't know. The advice piece could go on and on what is good, what is bad, how is it meant, how is it not meant. Um, I just think these quick little four are pieces of advice where you stop and I think you think about it. Again, this is just the way my mind works where I'll be like, hey buddy, how did you mean it? What's the message you're actually sending? I don't think it's gonna be the same for everyone, but just stop, think about it. Yeah. Uh, there was a quote. Oh, it's gonna bother me that I can't remember it. Ah, oh well. If I remember it, I'll pin it down in the comment. Um, oh no, the quote I'm thinking about. I'm glad I did this little pause because the quote came back to me and it has nothing to do with the video. It's not even like good advice. I want to say it was said in like, was it Avatar? Last Airbender? Shout out Appa. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, it had nothing to do with like advice. It'd probably be like, yeah, it's a little too deep for this video, buddy. And I'll say it. Let me see. I hope I don't butcher it, but I think it goes, we never truly uh get over the pain. We just learn have how to live with it, or it's something along those lines. I think it's like Uncle Iroh or somebody that says it, but I don't know why I wanted to say that. That's what this channel is. I just think of stuff and I'm just like, hear about it. No, but that's my little segue, a little quick-ish video. Yeah, why do people give this advice? Do you have advice that you know you feel you hear and you're just like, ah, that's terrible, or I don't want to hear that right now. If you do, leave it in the comment. Let's talk about it. If not, hey, just hold it to yourself and keep holding yourself to a higher standard. I don't know. I'm not dissing you. I promise. I'm not dissing you. Um, but yeah, that's my quick little tidbit on advice. If you have some, drop some. If you don't, judge me. It's cool. Um, what's to come on this? I have no idea. We're just going. We're just vibing. This is another perspective. This is just somebody that you would listen to and you would just be like, this guy not the brightest, but it's okay. I like. Or it could be, I don't like you. And that's cool too, man. Be happy. Or man, chick. Human, human. We went with human. That's cool too. Live your life. Make sure I didn't forget anything. clipboards, buy one, write on it. This is another perspective. I'm AP. Thanks for tuning in. See ya. One last thing that I forgot that I do enjoy. I love music. I forgot to do this, and I wanted to do it because music is powerful. I want more people to be open to more music. So at the end of my videos, I would like to give out a song. I'll do a song. And sometimes it might relate with the video, sometimes it just won't. So I want to leave every video and I want to say, hey, check out this song. Again, might relate, might not. Might just be a song I just listened to and I'll be like, they should listen to this. Some of you probably heard it, some of you probably haven't. It's cool either way. Listen to it. You might like it. You might not, but hey, you don't. That was long for me just saying I want to leave you with a song. Today's song for this video, we're gonna go. You know what? Yeah. I'm the one I should love in this world. You know who that is? Don't judge the singing. Do you know what song it is? If you do, props to you. Give yourself a point. Your house, Gryffindor, Slytherin, whatever it is, you just got points. If you don't, do your homework. I'm just kidding, you don't have to, 'cause I'm about to tell you. The song, Epiphany, BTS. Great song. Self-love, lift yourself up. You got this. Anyway, that was it. Yeah.